Well, what I do down here is I do a lot of water skiing and we'll just play sometimes with my mates and ski a lot.
Shadows of light on my wall make me feel so alive. Circles of sunsets on my life make me feel so alive.
Water skiing is a physical, extreme sport requiring skill, determination and courage. Here, on the outskirts of Lincoln, the Hazelwood family run their own water ski centre, giving the youngest members of the family, Ben and Rob, the perfect facility to practice the sport they love.
My name's Ben Hazelwood, I'm 14 years old and I'm trying to come around the lake as much as possible to try and get as much practice in so I can try and ski my best. And my first memory of skiing was like skiing on the front of my dad's skis, and then getting up by myself for the first time when I was like 4 and just generally moving on from there.
Well, my name's Robert Hazelwood and I must come down here sometimes on weekdays but mostly on weekends.
Speed, the power, the noise of the boat, all that stuff all combines. It's quite addictive.
Just keep doing it and enjoying it. Once you stop enjoying it, then I think you've lost the plot. The main thing, yes, you've got to enjoy the sport. Keep focused and keep doing the job.
Shadows of light on my wall make me feel so alive, so alive, so alive, so alive.
Ben and Rob live in the family home at the lake their granddad, Morris Hazelwood, built 25 years ago. Morris soon opened a water ski club, which has now grown to become a world-class water ski facility, home to some of the water ski world's top athletes.
I live over the other side of the lake over there and it helps trying to get as much practice in because you don't have to travel really very far and come over here whenever you like.
Well, usually I wake up and then just go to school and then I'd do my homework and if I have time or I feel like it, I'd have a ski. And if the lake's free or something.
I try and ski every weekend to keep myself going, and then in the weekdays I try and do it whenever I've got like a free night or something.
They've all done all the different sports through school, cricket and things like that. And yeah, water skiing is our main activity, but as I said, they've still got time to do the clarinet and other things.
If I try and do hockey in the winter when it's a hockey season and get myself fit, and then when it comes summertime I can just ski.
The hobbies I do are rugby, I do some hockey, I used to do football for school and I do clarinet and piano on a Thursday, that's it.
Ben and Rob's cousins are world slalom champion Will Asher and world number 5 in the jump event, Tom Asher. Tom and Will, who now live in America, have both dominated this sport in recent years and set the bar high for their aspiring younger cousins.
Name's Thomas Asher. I've been involved in skiing since I was about 4 years old, and my whole family competes or is part of the sport in some way. We've been doing it many years. It first started with my granddad built a site just on the outskirts of Lincoln, and yeah, I've been part of it ever since. I remember being pushed off the back of the boat by my dad. We were only going about 2 or 3 miles an hour. I think I was about 4 years old at the time. And he just let me fall off the back and held onto the tips of my skis and gradually just let go, and that was the first experience I had being on the water, of what I can remember anyway. Greatest achievements, Probably one of the ones I've really enjoyed is going to university. I went to university in America, University of Lafayette. That was an achievement. I think no one in my family thought I'd get a degree, and I happened to get one, so yeah, it's pretty good. And then as well, being a part of the British ski team is one achievement I've always enjoyed. I enjoyed being part of the team and enjoy the camaraderie that comes with being in a team event. I had quite a few inspirations, not just in skiing. Because my family was heavily involved in the sport, my uncle was very good, Mike Hazelwood, and he was an inspiration when I was younger. I'd posted him everywhere.
This is second, it's a very late cut, the crowd roaring. Off the ramp, has he controlled it well enough? It's big from Hazelwood, it could be enough.
The Hazelwood family began their streak of major success in 1986, when Morris's eldest son, Mike Hazelwood, was named world record holder for the jump event. He went on to become one of the most famous and successful water skiers of all time.
Tim won the Junior World Championships and Mike was just really good. He like won world champion overall and was really good. I think they've done really well.
From then on, the whole family have had a major involvement in the sport, passing on their knowledge and developing further champions.
My name's Tim Hazelwood. I got involved with water skiing through my parents. They learned to ski and then they forced us all to ski. So we went out there kicking and screaming. I think I was 7 or 8 years old when I was doing it. I guess skiing with friends and family, and we all did it together and we did it along the way. So we're all doing it and we all enjoyed it. And it was the enjoyment of the sport would be the biggest influence, I guess.
Water skiing is an extremely dangerous sport, which means there's always the risk of injury.
There's too many risks involved when you're at the very top level. You know, you're hitting a ramp, it's at a 6-foot incline, the boat's doing 35 miles an hour and you're doubling that when you're cutting to the jump. When I crashed with this time, I was knocked out for 5 minutes and didn't know where I was for 30 minutes. So it's you got to be fully committed to not just on the water but off the water as well.
The Hazelwood family have collectively broken many British and world records, and between them won over 10 world titles, and the success continues with up-and-coming stars Ben and Rob.
Well, this year I came first in the youth trials overall, and then I came first in the overall again at the nationals for under-14s, and then in the Europeans I came 6th in overall, along with the team coming 4th in overall.
One of my favourite titles I've won this year would be when I came 3rd overall in the nationals. I was really happy when I won the jump for the nationals as well, because it was quite close between me and my brother, but I was glad that I pulled it off.
They are different animals to Tom and Will. Yeah, they're both talented. One's quite reserved, the other one's a bit carefree on the water, but I guess time will tell, but they do have what it takes.
And there's always one brother who's more determined than the other, and I think that pulls the other one along. You got Rob, who just skis constantly. He can't get enough water time, and Ben kind of takes his time, but Ben's always kind of taking in information. You can see it when he's on the water that he might not be out there as much as Rob, but he's certainly taking it in. And yeah, that's how it was with me and Will.
They're going the right way to head where Will and Tom have headed, and hopefully one day we might see a world record holder in the name of the Hazelwoods again.
Well, I'd probably start off doing water skiing and then see how it goes. And if I get enough money, but if I don't, I'll just go off and do a normal job and then ski between my job.
It'd be really nice to be able to have skiing as a job, because, well, it'd be doing the thing that I love.
You started me, but wouldn't even